Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Hello, Canty. Hello, System Break. Hello, Iris. It's good to see y'all. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? I am doing okay today. Pretty sleepy. Still getting over my sickness a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to cancel the last two streams. I got sick, so that sucks. But I'd be okay. I'd be okay. Of course, Iris, I will. Thank you, friend. How are you? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Also, I am focus mode because that is how I am for Mustache. I might be a little quiet during this stream because I gotta focus. So I got my focus mode on. Focus. Yeah, I'm excited for this stream. I think this is the first time I've played Mustache on stream, actually. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Miku DLC just came out. I had to get it because it was cheap and it's Miku. I needed it. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little better. Um, our donathon is officially over, so I've set a new goal. And thank you all so much for your support during the donathon. I really appreciate it. We got to just over $300, which is a lot. So thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we hit the spicy noodles redeem, but I'm not feeling well enough to eat spicy noodles today. I don't want to make myself even more sick. So I'm gonna try to do them later this week. Let's go over my schedule real quick. Oop. Here's the schedule for this week. Today we're playing some Mustache. Tomorrow we're doing some Skyrim. Yeah, I gotta avoid that for the moment. Offline on Wednesday, no plans. I got stuff to do Wednesday, so. And then Thursday we're doing Power Wash Simulator. On Friday I might have to cancel that, so stay tuned for that. Join the Discord. Find out if I cancel stream on Friday. We should be doing Slime Rancher, but I have a busy weekend and I might need to prepare for my busy weekend on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's this week's schedule. Come join the Discord server to stay updated on that. Yeah. I don't really know what else I have to say. I think that's it. I just really wanted to thank you guys for the donathon because I had a lot of fun. And yeah, we had fun, played a lot of games, had a lot of goofs. Good stuff. But yeah, should we hop into the game for now? I think maybe I should. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to the game scene. Whee! Alrighty, let me get my lighting on. Cool, the button works. Wasn't working when I was testing this yesterday. I had to make sure that Mustache would actually function. And the volume should be good. I tested it yesterday and it should be fine, but seemed good so far. Yeah, but it gets way louder when I'm actually in a game. Look at her! Look at Miku! I need to draw her so bad. Miku! Such pretty colors. I love it so much. I love it. Okay. Oh, let me adjust in my chair, actually. I gotta focus. Oh, I think I might start with this one, because I'm decent at it, and it's a good warm-up. I can't do it on Master, though. We're gonna do hard. Just to warm up, because I haven't played this game today. Miku time! Let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna be focused during this, so I may be quiet. Hopefully you enjoy the tunes, though. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Boom. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Hi Rosie, welcome on in. I'm a little distracted right now, but thank you so much for stopping by. It's Miku time. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a second. I can see messages, but I'm distracted. I gotta get that full combo. Let's go! Let's go! I'm so gamer. Hi Sharong, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the Miku DLC just dropped a few days ago. And yeah, we're playing today. It's so fun. I'm just warming up. That was my first round. Yeah, welcome on in. Oh, level up. Yeah, it's fun. I love this game. Let's go. But yeah, welcome on in. It's Zhurong, right? Zhurong? I remember asking you before. Yeah, we're gonna go look at some of the songs right now. Let's go look at some of the newer ones. Game is frozen. There we go. We'll do 39. This is a good one. I'll do on easy though, because I'm too scared to do hard. Oops, I don't know. Did I just click hard? Okay, I'll try it. Close enough on the name? I'm sorry. I'm horrible at names. I'm so sorry. This is a banger though. I think I clicked hard. I'm a little nervous. I don't know this song as well. Well, I know the song, but I don't know this map as well. Yeah, the Miko DLC comes with like its own stage and it's so cute. Oh yeah, we jamming. Okay, I think I did click easy. This isn't that hard. I hate the invisible ones. Hi, Luca. Shit. I lost my streak. That's okay. I don't want to hit Luca. I like Luca. Fuck, I missed it. That's not bad. Yeah, we beaten Luca up. We beaten her up. No. Yeah, that's a banger. Let's just do all of them. I haven't even done this one on easy. Wait, have I? I'll try it on hard. It's only level 3. No, my waifu. No! Not the waifu. I love her little wave. I don't think I know this song. I mean, I played a few of these before stream the other day. But I don't think I've heard this one before that. It's good. Shit. I fucked up. Fuck. See, I'm not familiar with this song, so I keep messing up. Hi, Luca. Let's go. Let's go. Hand in Hand is so cute. Yeah, it was a good song. I really liked it. Hi, Kaito. Hi, twins. I love her. She's so cute. She is so adorable. Level up. This one I don't know if I've played. I haven't. We'll do easy. Cause I haven't played this one and I don't know this song, so we're gonna start on easy. Banger so far. Fever. Sorry, Luca. I don't want to hit you. I dig this song. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, a heart. Yippee! I'm getting so many fevers. Fuck, my streak! My big streak. That's fine. I don't remember this song in English, but I love this song so much. It's really good. Oh, I got an achievement. For getting a 300 combo. Nice. Oh, I gotta stretch my arms. Okay, let's do this one next. Have I played this one? Ooh, it's a hard level 7. No, I can't do that. We're doing easy. I don't know this song either. This is fine. Okay. Fuck, I jumped into it. I'm restarting. This is fine. Go! Fuck. Shit. god. This is not easy. Shit. Fuck. I can't process everything that's going on. Shit. That one was hard. The last song was Cynical Night Plan, and this is Goddish, which is okay. I've just heard it too much. Oh, fair. Yeah, it was okay. Not my favorite. I'm gonna go back and add Cynical Night Plan to my favorites. Oh, a new character. And a new song. What the fuck? Okay, well, we gotta play that eventually. Ooh, Marisha? Interesting. She's cute. I'm thinking Miku Miku though. Okay, this one is going in the favorites. I don't remember how I got. This one's also good. Okay, well, we gotta play that weird song. Show me the one I just unlocked. Show me the weird song. New? It's not showing me. I knew too much about Vocaloid. No such thing, yeah. Oh, is this it? Hell yeah. We gotta do this one. This is lit. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm scared. What the fuck is this? This is lit. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? Gah! I can't change expressions right now, I'm too shocked. Oh my god, this is hard to look at. I'm terrified. What is happening? What the fuck? I just got an achievement for clearing this song at any level. What just happened? That's going in the favorites. That was so strange. We're going back to Miku. I think I was on this one. This one's really good. Yeah, we'll do easy. That was so strange. I had no idea that was gonna happen. It's enough new music for today, real. Miku time. Lost my streak. Fuck. Oh, the song's not over. Okay, not bad. Darling is so good, especially the covers. Is that this one? Oh, it is really good. Level up! Also, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to settings. Just meet the game real quick. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back, everyone. Hold on 1 second. I returned, gamers. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? No worries, Rosie. No worries. I just got back too. I had to use the bathroom. Turn the volume back up. I missed you all. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. Okay, back to Miku. This is the one we just played. Oh yeah, this one... This one is strange. It's also very hard. This one is like... Hold on, let me... I'm adjusting in my chair. Okay. This one is like a remix of Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, and I don't like it, honestly. I prefer the original. Yeah, this one is hard. I don't like this version. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I'm sorry, Luca. Who put bagpipes in my Miku? What does that mean? There were pipes in that song? Oh. Yeah. I got a Dragon Ball? Sheesh. Okay, I love this song. I love Vampire. It's such a good song, and I love the cover art for it. Ah! I love this song. We're gonna do easy, though. This is a great song. I love it. Okay, I'm so ready. Shit. Shit. That was hard. It's a good song though. I love that song. Thank you, Miku. I don't know what you're saying, but I love you. Let's go. I'm almost level 69. Okay, this one? All English fans be like, real. I don't know what you're saying, but I love you. Wow. Wow. Hello, Dana. Welcome on in. Wowdy. We're just playing some Muse Dash right now. Playing with the Miku DLC. And I may be distracted while playing because I gotta focus. I gotta focus real hard. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day today, friend. Shit. I've never played this one. Let's go. Can't look at chat. Ugh. I almost missed that. Fuck. Oh fuck. I had a phase for this song. I'd never heard this song before. Oh, I got another achievement. My day has mostly just started. Yeah, have a good day, Dano. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I hope your day is good. Very good. Sorry for being so distracted. I got another Dragon Ball. We're almost level 69. Hell yeah, we're doing the Wawaka song. Shout out to Wawaka. Rest in peace, for real, for real. The song I just played is also Wawaka. Oh, nice. Oh fuck, I was distracted. Thank you for the head pats, Dano. Yeah, Wawaka made some amazing music. Genuinely rest in peace. Sorry, Luca. I like this song. Nice. Let's go! Full combo! The song before the Wawaka song is by... Oh, I didn't even see the link. Interesting. I'm gonna add that to my favorites. That's a good song. Whoop. We still got more Miku. This one's by John. Genuinely don't know who that is. I need to turn it down a little bit myself. I feel like I'm yelling. Yeah, I don't know this song. So I probably won't get a full combo. That's fine. I've gotten 2 today. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm ready. I don't know why she's shooting fish at me. Shit. Shit. Sorry, my throat just made a weird noise. That's not bad. Full fangirl mode, it's fine, hell yeah. Does Luca have anything to do with fish? Isn't like octopus her thing? I don't know. You didn't hear it? Okay, I'm glad. Let's go 69! We're level 60. I can't play anymore. Sorry, guys. You know what? You know? Level 69, you know what that means. Yippee! Yeah, I'm done. We're done here. Alright, that's all the Miku DLC stuff. We played all of them. I think I'll play a few more and then I'll go for a break. Don't show me DLC that I don't have. We'll just go to all music. Can you show me music that I have, please? Good lord, this one sounds scary. Let's look at my favorites, actually. We're not doing Mope again. Not right now. We can do this one. That one song? Maybe later. I'm not... Excuse me, I'm not mentally prepared to do it again right now. Oh my god. Why is this in my favorites? This is so hard. Fuck. What the fuck is this song and why is it in my favorites? It kind of fucks. Wow. I love this and why not? Yeah, it's not bad. I got an A. That's not bad. Ever tried rotating your device 90 degrees? No, I haven't rotated my monitors 90 degrees, thanks. This one's pretty good. Yeah, I'll do a few more songs. Oh! I'm not ready. What the heck am I talking about? I don't know. Talking about that weird song I just did. Shit. Okay, not bad. Maybe Lurkin needed to fold some laundry. No worries, Rosie. Have a great lurk. Thank you so much for stopping by, friend. Thank you, thank you. New level up. Woo! Oh. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Oh, I got distracted. Fuck. fuck. I spaced. They got me. They got me. No. So true, Miku. So true, girl. Okay, I think now is a good time to take a break. So I'm going to mute the game. Can't find my audio. Boop. Put the tunes back on. Skip this song. Alrighty, and let's play some words on stream. Why can't I open my browser? There it is. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'll be back to the game soon, but for now we're gonna play a little word game. So take care, everyone. I hope you have a great break. Go grab a snack and a drink or anything else you might want. And I'll see y'all back here soon. Take care. BRB. Hello, gamers. Welcome back. Unfortunately, I am feeling no bueno. So I think I'm gonna have to end stream. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to play more. But yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all. Hold on, let me... Oh, thank you for the hug, Iris. Let's get rid of that. No longer focus. I will take care of myself. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for the head pats. I had a lot of fun. So I hope I can hang with y'all again soon tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's stream will be a little bit longer. Let's go here. Let's go here. See what this person's doing. Yeah, thank you for joining me today, though. I had a lot of fun. I love Miku. Had a great time with the game. I'm just exiting the game real quick while I wait for stream to load. Miku is best girl, true. True and real. Sorry, stream is taking a minute to load. There we go. Okay. She also made Minecraft? True, she did. That is a fact. Alrighty, gamers. We're gonna go say hi to Lib. They're doing a subathon. They're covered in hot dogs for some reason. But yeah, copy and paste whatever raid message works for you. We're gonna go say hi to Lib. And yeah, be nice to them. I don't know why you wouldn't be. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Lib streams are chaotic, but they're so cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great time. Remember to join the Discord, follow me on Tumblr and Ko-fi. And yeah, I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow for some Skyrim. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Have a great one. Take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, gamers. Bye-bye. Take care.